tooth hurts, yo. Oh my god. Anybody on? Alpha baby? Polly boy? So I checked my blood pressure last night for my first time in a long time. And the doctor put me on a couple of anti-anxiety medications, right? So my average blood pressure has been like 220 over 120, which is like a stroke or a heart attack waiting to happen, okay? So I took it yesterday. I took the anti-anxiety meds the night before. So without taking any blood pressure meds, just the anti-anxiety meds, my blood pressure was down to 155 over 85. So most of my high blood pressure is due to stress and anxiety, which in a way is a good thing because now I know how I can lower it, but it's also the fact that I am getting that stressed out that my blood pressure is getting so raised so high that I need to figure it out. I already know what the main cause of my stress is, so it's my ex-wife. I'm not even joking. She's fucking nuts. She's fucking takes everything overboard. I don't get her. I never will get her. But I was just at doing my second job where I'm a home aide. Like I help people clean. And him and I were talking about divorce, and he's been divorced twice, and he's like, I'll never fucking get married ever again. And I'm like, well, you did it twice, man. I'm like, I'll never get married, and I never will. I don't care who the fuck is on. What's up, no one? I don't care. I don't care if the hardest chick in the world hit on me. It was like, I need to marry you. I'd say, sorry, honey, not happening. Now, if she was rich, maybe I'd marry her for like a couple of years and then, but no, I don't ever want to get married again. So who's on here, people? I see 10 people. I want to get some likes. Come on. I'm putting myself out here. I always do. People who listen to me more on the regular, know that private life, I do put a lot into. I do spill my guts on live about my private life. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. And sub too. Sub, please. Sub and like. What else? Sub, like, and share. I don't give a fuck about the sharing, but actually, the sharing might help me. If anybody needs advice on real shit, I'm the man to ask, by the way. I can sell myself in 5 minutes, but I'm not gonna. But if anybody needs any advice, that's pretty much what I like to do. And I like to try to earn money doing this. So, if anyone, right when I said that. Well, like I said, I can sell myself in 5 minutes, but I don't feel like it right now. But I've gone through a lot in my life. I'll just give you a quick scenario. I went from, let's see here. Well, I'm 8 years sober, so I had a drug problem. I was homeless for 8 months, living in this van. Now I'm in a 2-bedroom apartment. Divorce, just so many things you don't even know, bro. So, I mean, shit like that, I've gone through it, I don't care what anyone says. I'm sure half of the people that are on right now are addicted to something. I'm very addicted to smoking cigarettes. Very. But, fortunately, I was strong enough to stop the bullshit 8 years ago. Of the other, I got addicted to painkillers. Never moved up to anything else, but still, it was pretty fucking bad. So, it did. It ruined my life. So I'm like trying to get back to where I should be in my life, you know? I'm getting saved. I got saved. Yeah, bro. No, I don't. Yeah, that's why I am the way I am today. It's because of God. I hit rock bottom. I hit rock bottom one time, right? Hang on. And then the night, so I hit rock bottom, right? And then in a church across the street from my parents' house, and I was visiting them, and I went to the church, and I bawled my eyes out forever, just yelling at God. You believe it? The next day, I got a call from some guy looking to hire me full time with a fucking vehicle that I can use whenever I need to use it. And then my license is expired, right? Not just because I owed the state money. I told this guy that. I'm like, listen, I want to drive for you, but my license is expired. He's like, you know what? He's like, I don't know you, but I'm going to take a chance and I'll, you know. And he took a chance on me. He paid for my license. Like, it's like I met a saint. You know what I mean? So, yeah, bro, God played a major part in all my bullshit, you know, in my life. Bullshit. I don't mean that in a negative way. You know what I mean? So, yeah. If you got any, like, questions, feel free to ask. I can't answer everything, but I bet you I can answer a lot of them. Or, like, what's, like, normal these days and what's not. Oh, my teeth hurt so. See? Being a fucking drug addict, it fucks your teeth up. My top teeth, oh, that's so messed up. Well, I appreciate that, humanizer. Thank you. If you want to like and subscribe, I appreciate it. I'm just a regular kind of guy. You know what I fucking need? Hey, if you guys want to buy me a haircut, I can't even take my... If you've been on this live before, and I doubt any of you have, but I always wear this hat because I'm just gonna show that I need a haircut so bad. I took a shower this morning. I brushed my hair and it looked like I got a nice bald spot in the back of my head. So I need a haircut. It's $30. It's not like I have 2 jobs, by the way. It's not like I'm just always hurting for money, I'll be honest, because I have a daughter. It's all that bullshit. I say bullshit. I gotta stop saying that. My daughter, she's that number one thing in my life. But you know what I mean. I'm just normal. I'm nice, but you know, I got bullshit. See, that's what happens whenever I ask anybody. I just need a fucking haircut. I'm divorced, bro. I was married for 11 years, man. The first 7 years were good. The last 3 to 4, not moving on. Not good. She used to hit me. I would come home from work at 12 hours, and it'd be 11 p.m. at night. Everybody's sleeping. My daughter's sleeping. My other daughter, stepdaughter's sleeping. Stepdaughter at the time. But everybody's sleeping. My ex-wife hears that I'm watching TV, comes down, dumps a bowl of ice cream that I was eating on my head, and walks back upstairs. I dealt with that kind of shit on the daily. She dumped hot coffee on my fucking head. I'm not saying I was perfect. I never cheated on her. You know, my thing was when I came to her and I said, I have an addiction problem thinking that she would support me, but she didn't one bit. That kind of messed things up, you know. That's what kind of got the divorce. You know, we stayed married for 3 years, but you know, it was hard because of her. It's all good. Hey man, girl lady, I'd much rather be single. I miss my daughter. That's the hardest part of this. Not seeing my daughter, like this weekend. It was Easter weekend, and my ex-wife had a problem, and she said, "Well, you're not going to see your daughter. You're not going to see your daughter." Fuck you. You don't make that decision, first of all. I mean, I can take it to court because I make that choice, you know. But I'm not, because sometimes going to court makes things a lot worse. Believe me. I have shit on my ex-wife that I can fuck her so bad. I really do. I'm not even going to say what it is, but it's a video. Let's just say that. Or it's more like a recording. So if I sent that recording to DCF would have a major problem. So I don't know if anybody works for DCF on here, but I'd love your advice. But I ain't bitching, by the way, everybody. I'm just letting you know. The kid, one of you guys asked, why do I think I could answer a lot of questions? Well, that's why. Everything that I said. And I'm exhausted right now, by the way. Look at my eyes. I'm not even... I'm 8 years sober, but I smoke weed. Whatever. But I only smoke at night. I smoke at around between 6 and 8 o'clock. I try to do a live at that time, but I'm usually too, like, stoned, so I'm like, whatever. That motherfucker, M stands for money's on live right now. I hate that kid. Hate him. I hope everybody goes on his live and tells him how much you hate him. He's a scam artist, and he's scamming away right now so much. I would check him out. M stands for money. He's the biggest piece of shit you could fucking ever listen to. I'm not joking either. If he doesn't get his money, then he deletes everybody from his account. The motherfucker has a very big following. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's like he has 180 people watching, but 20 likes. You know what I mean? That kind of fucker. Now, I'm new at this, so... but I know... He's been on it for like, I don't know, 8 years or something. Give me 8 years of doing this, I'll have more fucking views than anyone out here. Motherfuckers. That kid's a punk. I don't make any money, man. So there's been one guy. Excuse me. One guy, he Venmo'd me money twice. He's the shit. Like whenever I ask for money, it's really only because I need it. It's not, I don't ask just to ask. So that kid, he helped me out. I'll never forget him. Never forget him. I hope he's listening now too. Usually he is. And if you are Alpha, please don't take any offense to my last request. I was desperate and I didn't know what to do. I still am, but please don't be offended. I don't think you are though, because you wouldn't come back on. I think you get it. You know I'm not like some scam or piece of shit. I get stuck, you know what I mean? So I go to the good people who has helped me in my life. Blah, 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 whatever, bro. I just really want to get a fucking haircut. It's disastrous, my hair. I can comb it 1,000 times and you'll still see that fucking... It's like an eagle's nest in my head, with a big fucking egg in it, my head. It's not that bad, So yeah, I'm not making any kind of money through YouTube. Just anybody's donations, like, you know, if they ever want to Venmo me something, then I just give them my number and all that. You kill out, motherfucker? You undercover? I hate undercover cops, by the way. They're all over Boston. I was walking for a cut. I was walking on Mass Ave in Boston, where it's just homeless everywhere, because I have a client that lives around there. So I was walking to her building, and a fucking black car with 4 cops came running out of it. Hey, what are you doing? Excuse me, can I see you? I'm like, oh, yeah, sure. And he's like, what's your name? I told him my name. Do you have your license? I said no. He said, fuck you. You don't need it. And it's like, but I was truthful with my name. I don't have anything to hide. Oh, I'm so sorry. You look like someone we know. Well, fuck you. So now what? Now every time I walk in that area, I have to worry about that shit. To do it again, I'm gonna get them for harassment. I'll tell you that. Motherfuckers. Cops are supposed to help people, not harass. My fucking opinion. I've met only a handful of, like, truly good police officers in my life, and I was friends with one of them, and he's still a cool shit, but I'm not friends anymore. But, you know, I feel like they're more to just harass people than anything else. You know what they are doing, though, this is what I agree with 100% when it comes to addiction, right? So if a cop, on Mass Ave in Boston, everybody shoots up, they smoke crack right out in the open. A cop catches them. This is good. They say, you're either going to go to jail today, you have an option. You're going to go to jail, or you're going to go to rehab right away. Jail isn't going to help anybody. Rehab's barely going to help them, but rehab is what they need. They don't need jail. Am I wrong? No, because in jail, you know, say you have to stay in jail for a month. You're withdrawing from whatever drug you were abusing so hard that you don't even know what to do with yourself. So, you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying, my motherfuckers? You know, like, I don't know. Hold on, I'm still here. I think you can kind of see me, but I have to clean this pan a little bit. But I can still do it while I chant. This stuff, method, it's called. And it was backwards. It smells so good, man. Ooh-wee. It smells so good, bro. It smells like what I want my girl to smell like. If I ever have one again. Yeah. So what's up, people? Come on, keep me occupied too. What's going on? Everybody happy today? Or today a fucked up day as usual? Just kidding. I hope it's not a fucked up day. Hope everybody's having a good day, believe it or not. I was having a weird day, but, you know, whenever I come on live, I don't know, it's like therapy for me. So thank you guys, I appreciate you too, you know. You know what I think what might make a good YouTuber? And I definitely would not classify myself as a YouTuber, but I'm gonna be honest. I think I've been doing this for probably about a month now, maybe a little over, and I have not had I had maybe one troll on there. People realize I'm not a dick, you know? I think. I had one troll, but he ended up being like I think it was 8 years old. And I got rid of him. I had to get rid of him. He was a funny kid. But I don't know how kids get on here, but I definitely choose the option of no kids allowed. But I don't mind it because kids are the ones who have the real questions about like. I had somebody ask me about because they're being bullied and what to do. That's the kind of shit that hits home because. Oh. Sorry about that. Hang on. Because I was bullied very bad when I was young, and that even the doctors think that contributed to my addiction problem as an adult. So if anybody needs help with that's something I fucking take extremely seriously. Any bully, I'm gonna say it right now, fucking burn, fucking rot, because we don't need people, we don't need bullies around. We just don't. Right? What the fuck are bullies? Aww. Hang on. Bullies do nothing but make your life miserable. And they made mine miserable for a long time until I beat the shit out of all of them. I beat the shit out of 3 of them. And I really did, and it felt great. I broke one kid's wrist. And he came to my house with his dad and was like, he broke my wrist. And my dad looked at him and said, fuck you, and shut the door in his face. And that's exactly what he did. And that was it. End of discussion. Fuck you. Get out of my face. Because my father knew what was up. You know? My dad knew I was getting bullied like a motherfucker. You know, he did everything he could to try to help. But what can parents really do in that situation? Usually make things worse, right? But, you know, I kind of wanted him to stay out of it a little bit, you know, but I handled it. I beat the shit out of them. I don't agree with fighting, but when you have to fight, you gotta fight, you know. Oh my God, it's been a mess. I gotta really clean it up. Come on, nobody's asking me any questions though, you know. I see that there's some people on, not a lot, but come on, what's up, peeps? What's up, everybody? What is going on? What's up? Give me some likes, throw up some likes there. I want to see 1,000 likes up there. I'd have to leave my live on fucking a week straight to get 1,000 likes. I mean, probably more like a month straight at this point. Alpha, bro, you out there? Just want to say hello. Paul, are you out there, Paul? Paul, I got very high last night. I was going to try to go watch you live more. But, man, I got wrecked. But in a good way wrecked, you know? Man, oh, man. I'm not trying to disrespect this band. I'm really not, but it looks like I am. Hello? Oh, shut up. I'm telling myself to shut up. I'm just yammering on. Where's that? My phone keeps falling, so I'm trying to figure out what to do. I don't have a holder or whatever the fuck people have. I'm right here though. See, I'm just cleaning my van. You gotta clean the van out. At least once. Well, I clean the van out like twice a day at least. I clean it out in the early morning, and then right about now, you know, after the kids get out, they make a fucking mess in this van. I'll tell you, they really do. Fucking kids. Just kidding. It's not a very flattering angle. Just gonna do that for a little bit, guys. Okay. Any fathers out there who don't see their kids as much as they should? That's a question I'm gonna ask you guys. Alpha pal, what's up, buddy? I'm glad. Just wanted to say, hey, man. Cleaning out my stupid van. It's getting kind of warm out. Which is a good thing. If you ask me, sir. I'll be back. I'm just, hold on, give me a second. I don't know why my van is such a freaking mess right now, but it really is. What the hell did I do? It's not like a mess. It's just like a lot of like dirt, like a lot of like shit I gotta sweep out. Ah, fuck. I'm still here, people. Sorry. I'm in the back. Just give me a second. It's like these kids fucking shit all over the carpet. It didn't, but it looks like it. Like shit, you know? I'm gonna show you, as a matter of fact, what it looks like. This is what the kids leave me with every single day. Whenever they leave. It's not that big of a deal, but it's like back here. What is that? I sweep this area out every day, and then the kid goes back here, and then this is what happens. It's just annoying. Annoying. But listen, if this is my main complaint about my job, then I think I have a pretty good job. In other words, I'm not trying. I mean, I know it's kind of minor compared to a lot of you guys out there, but it's a bitch to have to like constantly make sure this thing's clean a little bit. I don't mind doing it though. You know, kills time. I have plenty of time before I gotta pick these fucking kids up, yo. And I just did 2.5 hours of my second job, the job that I clean. I help old people clean their houses. It's not like I don't work for a cleaning company. I work for a home aid agency where, you know, it's more than just cleaning. It's really you're trying to talk to these older people and make them see if they're happy, see if they're sad. You know, I've had to like listen to so many videos of training videos. It's ridiculous. But I've actually learned like a lot of shit. So I can't say it was a bad thing. I still have a lot more videos to watch actually, which is money for me. But I probably still have at least 20 hours. But you get shit money for it. You get fucking minimum wage for watching the videos. I mean, I feel like you should get paid what you fucking get paid through the company. Like, why does it go down that much? It's a lot of money. A lot less money. I don't make a lot of money at this home aid job, but it's money. But $6 less an hour is a lot of money, you know? Look at that shit. I don't even know what this is, but it's been here for a couple days. Hold on. See that? I don't think it's shit because it doesn't smell like shit. But I have a tough time touching it, and I'm not going to touch it. And there's fucking hair all over this fucking place. It better be from an animal. I mean, shit. If not, then these kids have some problems. But it's all over the fucking carpet. I can't even get it up. Alpha, how you doing, pal? You having a good day? Alright, that's good enough. Good enough. Good enough. What am I? I'm thirsty? What am I? What's up, no one? Yeah. What's going on? Yeah. Ooh. All right. been, I'm probably gonna have to clean it one more time before I gotta pick the kids up. I'm not very satisfied with the job I did. I'm blurry, hang on. Look at that. Now you can really see my fucking ugly face. Where do I go, guys? What do I do for the next almost 3 hours? 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30. Yep, it's 3 hours. Yeah, 2 hours and 45 minutes. That's what I have. I could take a nap, but I don't feel very tired. You know. Maybe I hit a dispensary out around here. I can get $5 edibles around here. That's actually what I'm gonna do. 'Cause I don't have the money. Well, if I get 3 edibles at, so $15. I don't know. I don't really feel like going to a dispensary right now. I don't really have the money for it either. Like, I really shouldn't go, so I'm not gonna go. I mean, $15 is $15, right? Plus tax. About $18, you know. Plus, like that night, I've been getting so high that I'm not enjoying it. You know, like as the kids call it these days, I'm greening out like almost every night. So I found a 14-karat gold necklace. At least it's stamped 14. It says 14K if you look at it and with that thing. So I'm gonna probably see what I can get for that. Wow, $26 an hour. Another company just like this is offering $26 an hour. It's better than what I'm getting. By $5, actually. That's pretty significant. Let me look at that again. Hang on. Hey, nah, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna I did see a job on Indeed. For the same job as my second job, but it's $5 more an hour. So I think I should apply to that. So I'm gonna get off of this for now, but I'll be back on. And I appreciate you all you people. But the ones who came on, I appreciate. Alpha, you know I appreciate you, buddy. I'll be back on though.